Skips. Last week on Skint, Tom Griffin got some jewellery out of the pawnbrokers. He was his girlfriend's hero.
Feel better now, 10 times better.
Tom and Tara live in Birmingham. Like any other city, if you've got money, there's plenty to spend it on. But without money, what do you do? Especially if you're one of the 7 million people in Britain's cash economy with no access to bank or card credit, and you're skint. There's been a bit of bother at the Griffins. They've had a visit from the police who are looking for someone who, it turned out, wasn't in the house.
You know what I mean? They'd come in looking for Osama bin Laden. I've got up from here, and I've stood up like this, going, what the hell's going on? I'm getting confronted here by 3 very large officers in full NATO gear, shields, helmets, the lot, up like this. Everyone literally pinning people down, telling them what they can and can't do. I'm going, hey, there's no need for this. And gone this way into the officers. The officers backed off. Tara was standing here at the time. Yeah, they were cuffing you. Yeah. And I was trying to stop them cuffing Tara. I'm saying there's no need for this. Watch your arm. That's right, I was saying watch your arm. Yeah. They were letting go of Tara at the moment. Come out here onto the landing. I turned round and I said, what the hell's going on?
We can't broadcast what Tom's saying.
Pulled out here and literally dumped right there on that spot. See here, where that one bit there sits up, that was the mark that was on my back.
The upshot is, Tom and Tara have been charged with assaulting the police.
I'm due in court for something you know what I mean? I never hit anybody. I never got a bloody chance to. I try. I'm not the best of people, but I'm not the bloody worst either.
Things are a bit bumpy for Bob the busker. Last week he pawned his keyboard to make ends meet. Now he's got it back, but no one can hear him.
This is the back of beyond, this is the pits as far as pitches are concerned at this time of the week. This is the pits. There's just nobody coming anywhere near me. I could have done with being a bit louder in this particular position because the acoustics are such that the wind just takes it everywhere. You know, maybe it's just me, but I don't know, I think I was doing reasonably well until it's just not reflecting financially, that's all.
Bob's on the way to his local buyback store.
I'm going to have a complete change of plan. I'm going to go back to the guitar. I'm going to run a mains PA. That should solve all the amplification problems.
If you want to raise money quickly, they'll buy your stuff from you and give you 28 days to redeem it at a much higher price. Mary Daly runs the store.
I needed 60, but no doubt you're not going to give me all that. So I'll just have whatever you're
I'll do the best for you.
A month to pay it back.
What do you need the money for?
To MOT my car.
Last time Bob brought his keyboard in, it was to put it on buyback.
Hi, Mary.
You all right, love?
Hi,
And what are you doing with this today? Buyback?
No, I actually want to sell it. Or swap it or something. What I need is, I need an electric guitar and a decent PA system, preferably a combo.
Okay.
Round about the 100.
You sure you want to sell it?
No, but I don't want to sell it, but I'm going to have to.
Listen, how can you do this, right, when that should be done?
For the Griffins, family life goes on whilst they wait for their court appearance.
Who done all that?
Tara's got their 4 children to look after. The eldest is Becky, aged 12.
Where are you going? Oh, just going to the post office, saving my dad's place. It's a regular thing on Tuesdays. See ya.
She's going to hold her dad's place in the gyro queue. Tom hasn't worked for 18 months.
He's going to the pub after work with the boys, being able to go out the weekend, not having to worry about bloody money, always having money the weekend, being, you know, not having to borrow a tenner or here or there, you know, because the money's regular. You're getting double what you get on the bloody social and things like that, so...
2 years ago, it was nice because like Tom was working and that, and then we had a little bit of money coming through.
Shut that door up behind me, right, 'cause I've got no keys or nothing. See ya.
What do you get? Do you get all the benefits in one go?
Today she does, yeah. So it allows you to go and get the kids' clothes and whatnot because of the family allowance.
Should I get it all out, yeah?
The family are going to need the money even more soon. Tara's expecting their 5th child.
There's the movie basket Linda bought me. And my bag's ready for him. Can't wait till that's over and done with.
Is that your hospital bag?
Yeah, it's ready to go. Got everything in there. Baby clothes, set of clothes for him as well.
This is what, the
5th baby I've got
child?
now.
So
Yeah.
does the fear go away or?
No, man, it's scary. Scary ain't the word, man. I can't wait till I have it, though. Once it's out, man, and in there, that's the best place. Can hear it screaming and scaling and doing all his business, do you know what I mean? But from there, while it's in here, I can't do nothing, you know what I mean? Can't do nothing.
This is the last one.
I want to hope so. I don't want no more. I didn't want this. Well, I do want this one, but at the time I was shocked. Because 5 years is a long time to go without a child. Do you know what I mean? I thought all my nappy days was over.
There's a lot there I like, but
I
they're
don't
all
know
too dear.
what you're looking for, you
That's
see.
nice. It's too dear.
It is
though.
nice, but it's £300, Bob.
Bob wants to move up from busking to pub entertaining, so needs the best kit his money can buy.
Ticket on that one. That's not that
Let's have a
expensive, is it? No, there's no ticket on it, but
Okay, what make is that one, Bob?
it's Secession.
So that'll be pretty...
They're sort of Woolworths specials. They're not...
That'll probably be in the region of about £69.95.
If that's in decent condition,
Okay.
then we
Loan
can
guitar.
maybe argue something over the price a little bit.
So you
We might
need
get
an amp
somewhere.
on a guitar?
I need, yeah, and that looks like the beast. Actually, what I'd like to do is set the whole thing up.
I'll tell you what, I'll take that and you take that. 'cause
Oh,
it's
thanks a
bit-
bunch. Cool, dear, oh dear.
Tom's got the gyro.
What do you think your dad's buying in the shop?
It's normal. Something like beer, bags, with version on it. And sometimes the paper.
What's your first purchase been?
Some sugar puffs, because them two haven't had their breakfast yet. The other two have had breakfast and gone to school, but these two haven't. So I got back now, give them their breakfast, then come into town.
So no beers yet?
No. More important things to do than have a beer. But I will be having one later. You can get 2 bowls done, one for you, one for him.
Okay.
All right, because once you've had them, we're off ski. What? The only thing I haven't got is the electric. I forgot to take the card. All right? There's your book, your cards, 10 fags, and your money. Right. She's got about £400 all told today, maybe a little bit more. She gets £195 weekly, and every month she gets her family allowance, which is £198.
That's nice on these weeks, though, when they do get the family allowance, because then you can work with it, you know what I mean? When it was weekly on the family allowance, you don't see it. It's not there. It's just like every week's money.
Shake it loose and let it fall. I think that'll do, actually. We'd have to... It's It's the way it's mounted and situated. It's all in the wrong places. Oh, dear. Oh, no. That's more like it.
And what I'm looking for is a big issue reader to be my second customer today.
Outside the buyback store, Vernon Burgess sells the big issue. He makes 70 pence on every sale.
And one bloke gave me, if it hasn't lost, a fiver. If I haven't lost it, I think, I've got it. Bloke gave me a fiver, 20, 21, 22, so 25 quid. How long have I been here? 2 hours? Pay that. So that's £12.50 an hour. And I was keep thinking to myself, well, I won't get that anywhere in the country. Grab the big issue off me and set me free.
And you're happy with it, yeah?
Yeah, it'll do.
Going to do the job, is it?
It'll do.
150. 120.
All
You
right.
happy with that?
Yeah. Right, well, so what are we doing about the guitar? 65?
Yeah, done deal. 65.
You think Robert will be back soon, Mary?
Yes, no doubt. I'll see him next week sometime.
Oh, hopefully.
With his guitar in his hand.
Hopefully I'll be looking for a keyboard again in the fairly near future.
What's he say? He'll be back to buy his keyboard at the end of the week.
He got £120 for his keyboard. He's paying much more for his new kit. He's going to need a pub gig soon.
Right. We'll leave and we'll see you.
Okay, then I'll see you next week.
Yep. Right, well.
Vernon's always looking for ways to make more money.
There's this shop over there and he does things for 50p. And I'm going to buy a couple because I'll sell them for £2 each. I was noticing that they're 50 pence each. But the labels actually say £12.99 on them. So you probably get 2 or 3, maybe a fiver if you was lucky. But you'd mix something when you was really plastic, it's survival, really. Yeah, that one, I ain't got one of them colours. That one.
Where'd you sell them?
To my mate's mum or neighbour's husband or wife. She bought one of them tops off me the other night, and I bought a big thing of milk and a bag of sugar. A big thing of milk and a bag of sugar. Well, look, if I never had that top what I bought for 50, I wouldn't have had my big thing of milk and my bag of sugar, and we would have been sitting there without a cup of tea or whatever.
On the other side of Birmingham is the biggest buyback store in the world. People are trading stuff for ready cash constantly here. They have 28 days to buy it back, or the shop will sell it at a profit.
One Goodman's TV combi. This television combi video came in with the remote complete. It's over by about a week, over its due date in. Came in at £35. So it cost us £35. It'll go out on display for around about 100, 120. But then you get other things like that, which are not exactly the nicest item in the world. Definitely needs a lot of cleaning up before we can sell it. It's incomplete, so it's not really worth a great deal other than maybe a tenner to actually shift it.
How much did you buy that one for?
£5, so we double the money straight away, so it's not that bad.
How much are you looking for?
35.
35, yeah. Looks good to me. Yeah, I'll do 35 on that for you, no problem.
Business is running smoothly on the shop floor, but in the office, the owner, John Walker, is sorting out a bounce check.
You've got a little problem here.
Right, okay, well, I'm trying to help. But I can't give you details, obviously, about the...
I'm not interested in the details. I want the bank to do what they're supposed to do and honour a cheque that's been drawn in the correct manner against a card.
Because of the circumstances, you will have to write into us.
But why should I be doing your job? I've done everything in accordance. You should be dealing with your customer. Banks will try and get out of paying anything, and we've had some cheques drawn on items purchased, and I've just sent them back saying not drawn in accordance with cheque card criteria. But it isn't that. It turns out the person hasn't got enough money in his account. And if they went down the correct procedures and did examinations on the people that they're giving bank accounts to, they wouldn't be running into these problems.
Put that into there.
To launch his pub entertainer career, Bob's making a demo tape.
As I've always said, what I want to do is get back into the pubs. That's it. Hi, my name's Steele, and this is just a little demonstration of the sort of thing that I do. Well, Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. I can't wait to look in the mirror, 'cause I get better looking each day.
It's good, Mike. He's got the radio as well.
On the Phillips, on the buyback,
Yeah.
10.
Okay, thanks a lot. Yeah, sound, yeah.
In the sales area, some bargain hunters have spotted Bob's keyboard. They want to get it for their son.
It's something that we'd like him to learn on.
Because it's got enough to hold his interest.
Yeah.
I know that with it having a block of his shoulder, then it's compatible with his computer.
Copper shirt, because that's a security guard will have it. Well, I'm paying like £1.80, but the security guard will give me £4 for a new shirt like that. I'm selling them £3 and £4 I've been getting.
Oh, that's not bad.
But I'm having the whole lot off the rack.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're
She's
earning
getting
money
annoyed
now,
with
aren't
me.
you?
Yeah, she's
You're
getting
earning
annoyed.
bloody money.
Because like, Leonard's
That's
been
what
spending
you're
something, got a little book in the house.
You know what? You could get a job in here, you could. We could do with somebody like you. We need all that stuck out there selling them.
What do you think? Okay then, mate, but we'll put a deposit on it. And
We'll work out the weekly payment so I can pick it up for his 16th birthday. So. But that means lots of other things have got to go.
See you, guys. See you, man.
Okay, thanks for your help.
okay, thanks a lot then.
The keyboard has fetched a profit of £130.
Oh, no. I don't believe it. Oh, Bob's keyboard was on here. Now it's gone. It's been sold. So we've got an empty space. I really can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's quite sad actually, because I did think he would come back.
As if his court appearance wasn't enough, Tom's got another problem to deal with.
My son Callum got excluded from school. He's got behavioural problems. We're sorting it out. I took the other two out because I want them in all the same school together, and I fell out with the headmaster. When he excluded Callum because of his behaviour, and he has got a little bit of a problem, he runs around the class disrupting other children, destroying other children's work, running out, you know what I mean, hides on the table, makes silly noises. Straight past, go on, go on. He's just a normal child, you know, he's a bit hyper.
How worried are you about the situation? I mean, does it cause you a lot of grief?
It does, because it's hassle. You can't do what you want to do. You've got him stuck at home. There's things you can do, there's things you can't do.
You idiot, Kieran!
I can't even go looking for work at the moment because of him. I have to come down here near enough every day just to see to him, and now these over the weekend.
Did you like school? Did you?
To a certain stage. But I was also expelled at a very young age.
What age were you?
First time 8. Second time 10. Third time 11. Fourth time 14. And about 15 suspensions in between all that.
And what do you think, what was that about? Is that similar things? Or?
No, I was off my head. I'll be honest with you. I weren't like that. I loved school. Yeah, I done very well at school, to be quite honest, you know what I mean? There was never a problem in my work. But if anyone said anything to me, I'd pick a chair up and hit them with it. And that was my problem. I was a little bit of a bad boy.
Well, what?
And I don't want him turning out like me. And he walks in as I said it.
To get the pub gig, Bob needs a portable tape machine to play his demo.
I was looking at a ceiling of 15 because it'd be nice if I could eat as well.
Right, keep your eye on that now. I won't be a second.
Okay. Make somebody a good little slave, that will. One D coffee. Well, it isn't actually a flying V, but it's based on the flying V. These are more DJ stuff than musicians, but I see my keyboard's gone. I didn't think she'd have much trouble selling that.
Bob, I'm just going to try this.
Okay.
This actually belonged to me. This one did. It's not. What's happening is this. That's a bit dodgy, that is, the switch.
Right.
If I can get it going for you, do you just want to take that?
Yeah, if it's... How much do you want for that?
Nothing. It belonged to me.
I've always said she's a good woman.
And Bob's keyboard has a good home.
Oh, I haven't got it.
Well, let's see if we can play with the music now, then.
Let's see if we play that.
Got it. Think so.
Yes!
The keyboard's fine, but the tape machine isn't. And his new career depends on it.
I mean, it's trying, and it could just be dirty. I think I'm probably going to have to take the switch out and see if I can get at it. Screwdriver's a bit big for the job. It's on this board here. If I can get into this one, then...
Vernon lives with his 10-year-old son.
I've got some of the washing up done. You can come and watch me do a bit more of it. It's absolutely loads of it. I've had the immersion out off. These are the set of cups I bought this morning for £1, £1.20. But I thought, well, all 6 of them are there. And I thought, no, I've seen them in my book. They're 1960s. They're from the 1960s, I think. And they're a certain soul of some sort, but I've seen them type in the book. And I thought, well, I'll have them, because £1.20. And I thought, if we have guests, they'll do for guests, you know. But this I paid £1.50 for. But I've got a book on British pottery marks, what I've had from somebody up there, and that's a really old one, that is. Because you can tell by the age cracking. It may be over 100 or up to 200 years old. But I've looked up meat dishes, because I've got the collector's book there. We can look them up in a bit. And you'll be shocked at the price of a meat dish like that, but that's beautiful, that is. It might be Queen Anne or something. It looks like Queen Anne or something to me. That design doesn't look Victorian, it looks pre-Victorian. I want to become independent and like have various things I can do and make an income and get a business going. Something, a commodity where I'll help people, other people, and that people want and that. And so me and my son can make a future. That's what I'm trying to do, build a future.
1 step forward, 2 step backward.
The tape machine's working, so now it's all down to Bob.
Hi, I'm Bob. What it is, I play music for a living, and I wonder if I could play you a very short couple of demo tracks, and if you're interested, and maybe we can get together. It's probably got a bit of dirt on it. My name's Steele. This is a little idea of what I do. That's the guitar, and that's what you'd get initially if you gave me a booking.
Country music at its best. This is what we can expect.
Initially, yes, but put down for a bit. What's my chances of getting a booking or two in here?
Shouldn't be no problem.
So, which date then? Which this Sunday, next Sunday?
This Sunday.
This Sunday at 3?
Yeah, we could start you off this Sunday at 3.
Excellent. Right, you're on. Sunday is D-Day.
You wouldn't get this for £100 in the shops, you know what I mean, no? And it's not that old, and when I've given it a wipe over, some young couple's going to be happy with this, I reckon, for 30 or 40 quid. because that's costing you probably 150 or something pounds to buy. You know, it's not cheap stuff, this ain't. Everything got me into it, boys and stuff, you know. I'm selling it and collecting collectibles. I haven't got that, mother. You know, it was pretty all okay until mother died when I was 16. That's when I got in a spot of trouble for them 3 years because I'd lost my mother. I mean, this is the first time I've ever lived in any type of a settled way of life since I was 15, because I've done 17 mental institutions, 6 prisons, and all the problems I've had with homelessness.
It's time for Tom and Tara to face justice. They are in court on the assault charges. And with Judgment Day looming for Bob, he needs another favour from Mary.
Can you do me a favour, Mary?
Yes.
Can you lend me a jump lead?
Like a jack lead? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're an angel. There's a stigma about being skint. There's a stigma about not being able to pay your bills and to
afford some,
to afford whatever everybody else can have, you know. I mean,
Yeah, I
when
don't
I
understand
when I sold that keyboard, the silver one, the big Yamaha, I mean, I think you were as upset as I was, Mary. To be honest, I think
Yeah.
you were, you know.
Oh yeah, genuinely, yeah, because I know that you need that. Well, you did need it.
I did, yeah.
Well,
And I mean, I'd still love
it's,
to have it back, you know, but that's the situation. It couldn't be done.
Tom and Tara are out of court. Throwing out the case, the magistrate said he was far from satisfied that the police were acting in the execution of their duty. He said, "Only reasonable force can be used, and the longer I have listened to this case, the less satisfied I have become that reasonable force was used."
So for once, a bit of justice come out of these courts. I ain't got to pay no fines either, so...
And that's my main thing, innit? And it's
couldn't
like,
afford it.
you know...
And I hope to God that is my last time ever inside that building for any reason.
Because we've both got, assault on police
Me and
in the
assault
past.
on police and numerous other things. And the last thing any of us need is one of us locked up.
Especially with me with the baby. I need Thomas there, you know what I mean?
I know, but...
Hopefully everything just goes on the right track for us now. You know what I mean?
Starts to pan itself out and move on.
Just so happy now it's over and done with. We ain't got the hassle of all this again now, man. We can get on with our lives.
Celebrate.
We can get on with our lives.
Come and join us.
We're having a good fight tonight. We're having a good fight tonight.
I'm after 11 quid each for him.
Oh, okay.
Next week on Skint, Vernon faces the ordeal of a car boot sale.
So we won't get nothing and we'll get £50, £100, you don't know.
Well, I bet you I'm gonna be the big star.
And how will Bob's country music go down in an Irish pub?
I bet you I'm gonna be